everybody, welcome to our fourth video all together today. It's so beautiful and sunny and the sun is right in my eyes, so I fully apologise for my squinting trying to look at the camera, but I figured that by the time we get yogaing we've just got to enjoy the sun. So if any of you want to join me in an outdoor yoga practice today or whenever you pick up this class, then that would be lovely. We haven't got any music, so hopefully you can all hear me, and hopefully the trees behind are full of birds, so you might be able to hear them, especially if I do my meditation. I am in the field with Legacy and Budget, who may very well come and join us. They're having a little munch on the grass at the moment, but they like to come and practice yoga with me. If they get in the way of the camera, I'll stop where we are at, move them on and then restart again, but they shouldn't, they're pretty good. Oh no, saying that, here comes Budget now. So when you're ready, let's get started. Let's find ourselves sitting nice and comfy. Let's draw our palms together into our chests, or drop your first fingers and thumbs onto your knees. Allow your spine to lengthen. Allow your shoulders to roll back and down, and let your breath float in and out of your body, calming, settling and relaxing you. Allow yourself to feel so ready to stretch and to release today. And allow yourself this time to stretch and to let go. Enjoying the relaxation and enjoying the space for your practice. Becoming aware of the sounds surrounding you behind your closed eyes. If you're practicing outside, there are all sorts of noises that we are not accustomed to in our regular yoga practice. Here there's the birds, there's the horses munching on the grass, there's the different exhales and inhales, the sounds of different creatures. There's bird scarers in the farmers' fields surrounding where I'm practicing yoga today. But noticing the sounds where you are practicing and seeing how easy it is for you to tune out from these sounds. How quickly the mind may wander, and how quickly the sounds, the smells, or the feeling of the sun on your hair, or the warmth of your house around you brings you back to your practice. We're going to begin today in a seated cat-cow, finding ourselves sitting comfortably and turning those palms the opposite way up on our legs. We're going to inhale forwards and exhale back, curling that spine and breathing with every movement through our hips, our waist and our shoulders. Finding our relaxation from the top of the head to the tip of the tailbone. Enjoy the gentle stretch that seated cat-cow offers us. ready. Inhale, back up to sitting. Relax those shoulders. Take the soles of the feet. If you're comfortable too, we're going to draw them together. Take the hands to the arches. Inhale, knees to elbows. Exhale them down to either side. Breathing through the hips, connecting through with each breath. Enjoy the motion that this gives us. Enjoy the connection to the earth we find through the butterfly pose. And when you're ready, coming back to neutral, having those knees out to either side only if that is comfortable for you. Take your right hand, touch it down to the right hand side. Take the left hand, breathe it up. Inhale into that armpit, exhale over into the side stretch. Breathe through the chest, relax through the neck and the head. Let those eyes close if you're comfortable too. Breathe deeply. Hold this stretch. Let your body surrender. Then inhale, lift those hands up tall. Exhale, left hand touches down. Then breathe into that armpit. Breathe into that top hand and stretch over to the left, opening through the waist, pressing in with the sit bones, and breathe this stretch to the opposite side. How does this feel? Breathe and enjoy it. When you're ready, let's inhale those hands both tall, undo the arms and have a little shake. When you're ready, we're going to come over to all fours. We're going to take hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to breathe into our normal all fours cat-cow. Inhaling into the cow and exhaling into the cat, curling through that spine, working one way and then the other, feeling the beautiful warmth this stretch gives us. Rolling through that back. Now if you enjoy your cat-cow, you're welcome to stay with it like this. But if you would like, you can start to invert it. We're going to do a few different inversions. The first one is to exhale, knee towards forehead, and then the leg either steps straight, the knee bends, the foot could flex if it likes. We do one side and then we transfer over to the other side. Doing what feels right for you, working through the tensions and the stretches in the body. Breathing deeply, feeling that work and release, feeling that stretch. Now if you like this cat-cow, you're welcome to stay with it. If you prefer, you can go back to the regular cat-cow. If you would like, you can start to work into our very deep cat-cow. So we first of all extend one foot behind. We then breathe to look at the knee and bend the knee. We curl the knee to the back of the elbow or wherever your leg reaches. The knee then extends and touches back down. Breathe the stretch. Inhale, knee to forehead. Exhale, foot extends. Breathe and inhale. Then exhaling that knee to the outside of that arm. Every time you're squeezing that chest, squeezing the belly, you're exhaling. Breathe that movement movement. Breathe that control and flexibility. Being kind to the neck, being kind to the waist. This is an amazing waist toning stretch. Let's take one more to either side. Breathe. Find one more final stretch. And then come back to all fours. We're going to breathe ourselves now into puppy dog, stretching tall through that spine. The hips are high, the hands press down. Breathe into the knees, the toes are untucked. If you would like to tuck in t-shirts, now is a good time to do that. You are in your puppy dog still. We're feeling how puppy dog feels for us this morning. We're noticing how the back is doing. Where is that flexibility? Breathing through your waists and your hips. Breathe that connection. Now when you're ready, let's take ourselves to tuck the toes under. Let's lift the hips high. Let's pedal the legs and stretch in down dog. Release those down dogs. Stretching and noticing how it feels. If you're outside and you're on an unlevel ground like I am, notice where the ground is maybe bumpy. Is it different under your hands? How do the feet react to this? Breathe into those hands. Take your weight to your left foot if you'd like. We're flexing the right foot. We're inhaling up into down dog leg raise. Hold and stretch. Breathe deeply. Then exhale, foot lowers. Weight to right foot, pedal the legs. Weight presses into that right foot. Left heel lifts. Down dog leg raise to the left. Keep the hips level, keep the shoulders level. Breathe deeply. Exhale, lower those toes down. Breathe, lower the knees down. Untuck the toes. I've been joined by an ant on my mat. Go away. Go away, ant. Exhaling, stretching into puppy dog. Breathe into those hips, lengthen through the armpits, wiggle through the chest. Then lowering down all the way. When you're ready to widen the knees, draw the toes together and settle into child's or baby pose. Breathing and releasing that child's pose. Finding your surrender. Let it all go. Visualizing a beautiful golden healing energy around the shoulders, like a blanket around the whole body, healing and nurturing ourselves, healing and nurturing our thoughts, our feelings. Breathe that space. Breathe that release. Let it all go. As you surrender, again becoming aware of the sounds of nature that surround us, of the sounds of our houses if you're practicing indoors. Enjoying it. Breathing it. When you're ready, let's take a breath. Let's take ourselves to curl up Let's take a stretch of those arms. Let's take a roll of those shoulders and a release of those heads. And as you're ready, we are going to make our way up to standing. Taking your time about it, we're making our way to the middle front of our mats, and we're going to find ourselves in a good, strong standing position. We're feeling our weight through those feet. We're feeling balanced into our bodies. We're relaxed through those shoulders. Noticing how we feel, we take our palms to our chests. We're going to take our weight to our right foot. We're going to send the left foot back. Exhaling into warrior one. Inhale, hands stretched tall. Press through those feet. Breathe deeply. Hold that stretch. When you're ready, undo those hands. Take the momentum of the hands moving to draw the legs to straighten. Then inhale back up, use the belly muscles. Exhale, fold forwards, triangle. Breathe into those legs, hold that squeeze, pressing foot to foot. Take the hands down, only if you can draw shoulders back and in and press into straightness. Breathe the eye gaze forwards, hold this stretch. Breathe deeply. Inhale, lift the body back up, palms to the chest, for focus, bend the front knee. Twist the left foot, walk that left foot out. Pressing foot to foot. Breathe and open the arms out, shoulders back and down, check that they're level, and then gaze out along the right middle finger. Breathe that chest. Hold here. Warrior two. Breathing through those bellies into those feet. When you're ready, then take the front elbow, bending it, touching it down to the front knee. We then breathe the left hand up on top of the left shoulder. Now when I see lots of you practicing this in class, I notice that some of you like to extend the stretch, which may well feel really good. But I'd rather that today we find our straightness, we find our strength in this pose. We have our weight equal in those feet, we're strong and straight through the hips. And then that arm is reaching up on top. Breathe here, feel this work. Then exhaling, arm is floating down. We pivot the front foot. We inhale up into the chest. We exhale, forward fold into a wide-legged forward bend. Breathe into those legs. Feel that stretch. Then inhale all the way back up. And pivoting back to the front of the mats. Release the hands, release the legs. As you're ready, palms come to the chest. Shoulders back and down. Weight to the left foot. Stepping back with the right. Bending through that left knee. Pressing foot to foot. Inhale, reach those hands tall. Opening through the chest. Notice how warrior one feels today. Breathe deeply. As you're ready, you're taking the momentum of the hands to step the foot, to flatten both of the feet and straighten the legs. Remember, I should have said this on the other side, if this leg is painful, you can always bend the knee. We inhale the hands back up and tall. We exhale, we forward fold, sinking into triangle legs. Breathe through those feet, find that flat back stretch. If you can stay in flat back, touch the hands down to the leg. Breathe, the eyes gaze forwards. Hold and squeeze. Breathing deeply, inhale, palms back up to the chest, bend the front knee, pivot the back foot, walking it out to a nice wide warrior two leg stance. Open the arms, breathe wide, shoulders back and down. Check along those arms, are they equal? Breathe and stretch. Hold that warrior two. breathing deeply. When you're ready, front elbow bends, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach that hand up, stretch into the waist. Keep that pose, breathe into your strength. Hold deeply. Exhale, undo that arm, bring the body up, twist the left foot. We inhale, reach our hands tall. We exhale, forward bend, wide-legged forward bend. Stretching into those toes, lengthening through that back. Breathe, and then power the body back up to standing and back to the front of the mat. Releasing through those feet, having a soften. Now noticing how we're feeling right now. How is that body? How are our shoulders? How do we feel? We're going to work now into some balance work. Some of you have been asking to be doing balance work. Those of you that aren't a fan of it, I fully apologise, and we all have this opportunity to choose. If you want to go back through that set we just did, you could go back there. I don't mind. I am not watching you, am I? So you can do whatever you want. If you want to do the balancing, we're going to find a point to look at that is not going to move. We're going to draw palms to the chest and shoulders back and down. We're going to take our weight to the right foot to start with. Notice if you're standing on a good solid piece of ground. Where I'm standing, I might be in a horse hoof print, I'm not sure, it's a bit bobbly. We're going to take the left foot, we're going to touch the tippy toes back. We breathe into the front foot, we notice the weight coming down into that right foot, and we visualise roots growing through the foot. Seeing that front knee is nice and soft, we don't want it to be locked out. So we've got our nice balance here. We exhale deeply, we send the hands side to side, we lean forwards, and we find ourselves lifting the back toes into warrior three. Breathe into the chest, lifting that leg, finding your balance. Breathe deeply. As you're ready, exhaling, coming back up and bending the knee. The left hand finds the left foot. We breathe the right hand forwards. We have that focus on that point that is not going to move. We gently start to exhale, finding our way into our dancer pose. Extend with every breath. Hold and fold it back, drawing the hands to the chest, undoing the left foot and releasing that right foot. Breathing into both of the feet. When you're ready, weight comes to the left foot, tippy toes with the right. Soft through, horsehair up my nose, sorry. Weight to our left foot, breathing into tippy toes on the right. Find that nice balance through the left foot and visualize those roots. Exhale, the hands open out side to side, shoulders back and down, rolling into the foot and lifting the tippy toes. Breathe and stretch. Find our warrior three to this side. Noticing the difference as we stretch. Then exhaling, drawing the body back up, bending that knee, softening the foot, finding right hand to right toes or right foot. Left hand breathes forwards. Breathe into the chest, finding our focus and balance, then sending that knee back, opening into that hip, opening into that chest. Breathe deeply, finding that focus, finding that balance. Then exhale, hand draws back, knee draws back, palms to the chest. Right foot down, bouncing those legs, wiggling the shoulders, release through that chest. We inhale up, the hands widen. We bend in our knees, we send our weight back, we wiggle those toes, and we find ourselves in our chair pose. Breathe deeply, working through that body. Feel your activation, your eyes are forwards, your spine is long. If you would like, you can send the hands back. You can deepen into ski jump pose, keeping the weight in the thighs. Feel the fire of the thighs, the squeeze of the knees. Breathe deeply, then exhale, lower the hands down and coming down into child's or baby pose. Breathe your release. Let it all go. Breathe that beautiful softness again, that golden bubble around ourselves. Enjoy some quiet time. When you're ready, let's inhale back up to all fours. Let's draw those knees underneath our hips and let's release through our shoulders, through our chests. We're going to work now into some nice side stretching and belly muscle working poses. So we're going to start by drawing the right knee to the centre of the mat. We're then going to turn those toes. They can be at any angle that they want to be. You're going to draw the right hand in line with that right knee, and we're going to step the left foot out in line. So you've got 3 limbs all in a line here. You're nice and balanced through those hands and feet and knees. You're going to breathe the left hand up and on top of the left shoulder. So you're strong through that core, you're relaxed through the neck, and you are breathing. As you're ready, you can activate the left foot and lift it up if you would like. Breathe into this stretch. Breathe into this balance. Feel how your body feels today. Breathing deeply. Hold this stretch. If you would like the full pose, you can lift the right hand up. Breathing into our one-limbed gate pose. Breathe the fire in the thigh. Breathe the balance. Then exhale down. Exhale left foot down. Hold here if you would like. If you want more, we're going to undo our right leg. We're stacking ourselves into side plank. Breathe into this pose. Flex that left foot if you would like, raising it up. Breathe deeply, lowering that foot down. Untwist, lowering the knees and back to all fours, releasing those hips. Now I'm just going to turn around so that you can see me on the other side. You don't need to do that. As long as you can see what I'm up to, then it doesn't matter which way round on the mat you are. We're going to take left knee to the centre of the mat and turn the toes so we have our good line of balance there. We then find the left hand in line with the left knee and the right foot is out behind our knee. So we've got that nice straightness. We then inhale the right hand up. Let the eyes close if you would like. Breathe deeply, feeling that strength. When you're ready, you can lift that foot up. Breathing into that thigh, breathe into the power in the body. Feel how you feel on this side. Breathe your balance. If you would like, you can lift up to tippy toe fingers and then out into our one-legged gate pose. We breathe that balance. It's a real challenge, this one. Breathing through the heart, then lower the hand down, lower the back leg down, keeping that arm high. We step it up into side plank. Breathe here. Hips are strong, shoulder is strong, then foot flexes and lifts. Breathe deeply, hold the stretch, then lower it down, lower the hand down, and come back to all fours. When you're ready, we're going to come to sitting actually. We're going to take our time to get there. We're going to draw the soles of those feet together, taking the hands to the arches. We close our eyes, relax our necks. Inhale, knees to elbows. Exhale down to either side. Breathing in to butterfly pose. Feeling how your body feels right now. Letting everything just calm down in there. And when you're ready, if you would like, we can take a deep breath, reach our hands tall, and then exhale, forward folding the body between those legs, hanging the hands, relax through the shoulders, let it all soften. Breathe and find this release, letting it all go. Breathe that space. Then inhale the body all the way back up to sitting. You can take those legs, have a bounce, have a wiggle of the toes. You can drop down onto your backs, have a rock and a roll, have a swish and a sway. Do whatever you need to do to be nice and comfy. And if you would like, you can join me in a meditation next.